Hey guys, Ken Salvail here from Grower Coach, and just talking about Amaryllus again. We're getting a little bit closer to Christmas, and as I mentioned, my last short was about Amaryllus and one of the bulbs we had just potted up. And now we're just going to have a quick update and see what it looks like now. It's just about a week later. And here's this little guy looking pretty good, I would say. So you can see, I was mentioning in the last video how the leaves come up in the middle, and then the flower stem comes up on each side, and sure enough, there's a secondary flower stem. Now, each flower stem can have sometimes 4 or 5 blooms on each one, sometimes only 3, but when I have a huge bulb like this is a huge bulb, I'm going to get lots of blooms out of this thing. So just remember that quality is all about size when it comes to Amaryllus. So pay a few extra bucks and get the biggest one you can get, and you get more blooms out of it. So I mentioned last time about planting it about halfway up the bulb in the pot, and you moisten it down, but just don't leave it soaking wet all the time. It just needs to be moist initially. So I'll moisten the soil a little bit and then put the bulb in and just a light watering, and then I won't water it again until it dries out. And this one was dry just I think it was just yesterday, so I've watered it since, and that's about right. I'm not going to water it again until it actually dries out again. So that's the program. And once this thing gets up a little bit higher and I start to see things coming on, then I'm going to move it out into my living room where I can enjoy and watch the thing come all the way through to fruition. So again, we're kind of timing it. Hopefully it'll be blooming sometime around Christmas. I think it'll be potentially sooner than that. But yeah, it's looking good. And as I mentioned last time, I did take I was telling you about how I put the bulb on the heated pad just to get a little bit of bottom heat. And that bottom heat helps to stimulate the roots and get it growing real quick. So it's done really well, and it's rooted really nice. It's looking great. So there you go. So stay tuned for more on Amaryllus next time around. And thanks again for tuning in to Grower Coach. Bye for now.